Welcome back. Today, we're diving into a fascinating astrological event, Pluto's transit into Aquarius. This powerful shift is set to transform our world in ways we can hardly imagine. So, grab your cosmic popcorn, and let's explore how this change will not only reflect on history, but also pave the way for a brighter future. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Pluto last entered Aquarius back in 1778 and stayed until 1798. This was a time of monumental change. The American and French revolutions, the French Revolution, commencing in 1789, profoundly impacted France and much of Europe, often regarded as the dawn of the modern era. Triggered by a severe financial crisis and a monarchy that had excessively taxed and oppressed its citizens, the initial uprising signaled the onset of turmoil that would engulf France and challenge long-standing traditions and governmental customs. Ultimately, the repercussions of the French Revolution were significant, with the most notable being the ascent of Napoleon Bonaparte in 1802. His rise would plunge all of Europe into conflict and irrevocably reshape the continent's landscape. The birth of modern democracy and the rise of scientific thought, people began to challenge the status quo, leading to revolutionary ideas about freedom, equality, and human rights. It was a time when the collective power of the people began to emerge, setting the stage for the modern world. The Enlightenment was like a big movement in the 17th and 18th centuries. Thinkers and writers gathered to celebrate the power of reason and logic, showing that knowledge could beat superstition and blind faith. These men and women had ideas that changed how people thought about society, government, and education forever. Imagine a world where questioning the norm became the new trend. And then there was Newton, who flipped the script on natural philosophy, fancy talk for how we understand the world around us. But not everyone liked these fresh ideas. Many of these thinkers faced backlash for their revolutionary thought. Despite the challenges, their impact was monumental. The Enlightenment not only sparked new ways of thinking, but also laid the groundwork for a future filled with innovation and change. It was an era that really got people thinking. What can we expect this time around? Pluto's journey through Capricorn brought significant changes to America, Europe, worldwide, highlighting issues of power and authority. This period allowed Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, Elon Musk, Alex Jones, Julian Assange to emerge as a disruptor, challenging the traditional ways of politics and revealing deep divisions in society. Now, as Pluto moves into Aquarius, we can expect an exciting shift towards innovation and collaboration. This new energy encourages community-focused efforts and progressive changes, opening the door to a brighter future. So, how will this change the world for the better? Here are a few key areas to watch. Expect a rise in grassroots movements advocating for marginalized voices. People will unite to demand change, leading to greater equality and representation. As Pluto travels through Aquarius, expect a resurgence of social justice movements. Activism will become more widespread, driven by technology and social media. Issues such as racial equality, gender rights, and climate justice will take center stage. Grassroots organizations may gain momentum, influencing policies and advocating for marginalized voices. Pluto, the planet of transformation, changes signs approximately every 20 years. When it moves into Aquarius, a sign known for its progressive and humanitarian ideals, we can expect significant shifts in social justice and equality. This transition signifies a time for innovative thinking and radical changes in how we approach societal structures. Understanding Aquarius energy is all about community, individuality, and breaking free from traditional molds. It encourages us to think about the greater good promoting equality and social progress. With Pluto's transformative energy in this air sign, we're likely to see new ideas and movements arise, aiming to dismantle outdated systems and promote inclusivity. The astrological event of Pluto moving into Aquarius, which occurred on November 15th, 2024, marks a significant shift in societal dynamics and collective consciousness. Now, let's consider how a figure like Donald Trump, with his energy and influence, could harness this transformative time. If we look at his potential role through an astrological lens, several themes emerge. Disruption and change. Pluto in Aquarius encourages breaking old systems and structures. Trump, known for his unconventional approach, could challenge traditional political norms, pushing for reforms that were once thought impossible. Harnessing technology. Aquarius is associated with technology and digital advancements. Trump could leverage new technologies to reshape political discourse, engage voters, and empower grassroots movements. Focus on the collective. While he has often been seen as a divisive figure, Pluto in Aquarius may urge him to find ways to unite various factions. By emphasizing shared goals and community-driven policies, he could foster collaboration and improve global dynamics. New ideologies. This period could inspire innovative ideas about power and governance. Trump might introduce bold concepts that encourage people to think differently about leadership, accountability, and citizen engagement. Aquarius is about the collective and humanity as a whole. Trump has the opportunity to focus on global issues, championing environmental sustainability, human rights, and economic equity, which could shift the balance of power in a more inclusive direction. In essence, Pluto in Aquarius suggests a time ripe for innovation in world politics. If leaders can embrace this energy, we may witness a transformation towards a more equitable and progressive global society, with figures like Trump possibly leading the way in reshaping the landscape for future generations. The key will be balancing individual ambition with the greater good, paving the way for a brighter future. Now, you might be wondering how to navigate this transformative time. Here are a few tips. Stay open-minded. Embrace new ideas and perspectives. Change can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for growth. Engage with community. Get involved in local movements or initiatives that resonate with you. Use technology as a tool for connection and positive change, not isolation. Pluto in Aquarius promises to be a powerful force for transformation. But by reflecting on the past and embracing the opportunities ahead, we can collectively create a brighter future. With Pluto in Aquarius, collaboration will be key. We'll see coalitions form across different groups and movements, uniting diverse efforts toward common goals. This can inspire a sense of shared responsibility and create a momentum for lasting change. The younger generation will lead the charge, utilizing social media as a tool to mobilize and educate. Their passion for equality and justice will shape the narrative, pushing for a more equitable future. We can expect initiatives led by youth that challenge systemic injustices and advocate for change. This period invites each of us to be a part of the change, reminding us that when we unite for a common cause, we can create a world that values justice and equity for all. In essence, Pluto in Aquarius suggests a time ripe for innovation in world politics. If leaders can embrace this energy, we may witness a transformation towards a more equitable and progressive global society, with figures like Trump possibly leading the way in reshaping the landscape for future generations. The key will be balancing individual ambition with the greater good, paving the way for a brighter future. In summary, The combination of these events could result in a period of intense political and social change in the USA and the world, with individuals and groups advocating for new ideas and reforms, while navigating the challenges posed by established power. The outcomes will depend on the responses of the populace and the broader political landscape.
Thank you! チャンネル登録お願いね。